Hello there! Welcome back to Anime Jutsu channel. For this video, we have another top 10 best anime of all time, and this is part 3 edition video. Before we continue to our main topic, kindly support us by smashing the subscribe button and notification button for more exciting top 10 videos in the future. And now here are the top 10 best anime of all time. Michiko and Hatchin. Michiko and Hatchin has all the makings of an instant anime classic. In a fictional South American country, the criminal Michiko Malandro escapes from prison of Diamandra and kidnaps her former lover's daughter Hannah Morenos, whom she nicknames Hatchin, saving her from her abusive foster parents in the process. Michiko and Hatchin is a Japanese anime television series. The series was produced by Manglobe and directed by Sao Yamamoto, her first directorial work. Monster. Naoki Urasawa is one of the most critically acclaimed manga writers of his time, adored by the literary community both within and outside of Japan, and the author of some of the most densely plotted, character-driven, and experimental manga ever published. So it's only natural that Monster, Urasawa's fifth serialized manga and one of his best known outside of Japan, would translate into one of the greatest anime series ever put to the screen. Spanning 74 episodes, the show's premise unfolds in the way only the finest crime thriller should, patiently yet purposefully. Dr. Kenzo Tenma's fall from esteemed brain surgeon to disgraced murder suspect on the run, and his frenzied search for the man who framed him, is a riveting saga from start to finish, darting from one corner of Europe to the next in a deadly contest of wills. If you ever have the chance to watch this series, jump at the opportunity. Dragon Ball Z. In every practical sense, Akira Toriyama's status as one of anime's greatest creators was all but secured with Dragon Ball. Loosely inspired by the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West, the manga and subsequent anime series of Son Goku's misadventures to collect all 7 of the mythical Dragon Balls inspired whole generations of manga artists and animators in Japan. The original series was a classic, but it was Dragon Ball Z that marked the series' transition from a national treasure into a worldwide phenomenon. With hyperkinetic violence, flashy energy attacks, dizzying spectacles of mass destruction, and tense moments of serial escalation, Dragon Ball Z is a singularly important installment in the canon of martial arts action anime and an enduring entry point for newcomers to the medium to this day. Aku no Hana. You probably won't like Aku no Hana. At least not on your first viewing. Proudly perverse, the show makes consistent references to Baudelaire's Les Fleurs du Mal, of which it takes its name, as well as his contemporary Rimbaud. Among his romantic peers, Baudelaire was the most troubled, struggling with alcoholism, aggrandizing debts, and syphilitic insanity. Somehow, a young middle schooler named Kasuga in modern-day Japan found him relatable. Sensing his stranger-to-society tendencies, a fellow outcast named Nakamura catches Kasuga giving into his body desires and blackmails him into a twisted friendship. Tatami Galaxy. Almost any of Masaaki Yuasa's oeuvre could make this list, but 2010's Tatami Galaxy is the director's most quintessential work. The characters talk with speed that could make Aaron Sorkin blush, the style is lovingly surreal, with the material delightfully mundane, the content is as cerebral as it is immediately relatable. Tatami Galaxy's central premise circles our protagonist, who is left unnamed, as he enters college, gradually becomes disillusioned, then meets a girl and boy his fate is indivisibly bound to, and something terrible happens, resulting in the reset of his college life. FLCL. FLCL was intended to feel unlike anything else you've ever watched, anime or otherwise. It's got an incredible Japanese alt-rock soundtrack from the band The Pillows. Its editing is frenetic. Its characters interact in extremes of manic, moody, or forlorn. Its plot in which robots pop out of a young boy's swollen, injured head, heralding the return of a powerful extraterrestrial being kinda doesn't matter. Revolutionary Girl, Utena. With a psychic incision on adolescence, Kunihiko Ikuhara's opus Revolutionary Girl Utena is a shining beacon for the shoujo genre. Inspired by the seminal works of Ryoko Ikeda and legendary all-female theater troupe Takarazuka Revue, Utena is a post-structural examination of queer identity and generational trauma filtered through a surrealist lens and romantic, heart-swelling backdrops. The show follows Utena Tenju, a middle schooler obsessed with becoming a prince so that she might meet the prince who saved her when she was a young girl. Neon Genesis Evangelion. By now, most people have at least a cursory awareness of Neon Genesis Evangelion, whether it be from the overwhelming amount of branded merchandise or the consistent references in popular media. But for a show as ingrained in the animation canon as Evangelion, how we discuss it is in constant flux. Initially touted as a meaningful deconstruction of the mecha popularized by Gundam and Macross, the franchise later became bloated and rife with superfluous content much like the melodramas as merchandise they lampooned years before. Fullmetal Alchemist: Brotherhood. For many, Brotherhood is the essential anime experience, and it's easy to see why. A more faithful adaptation to Hiromu Arakawa's mega-popular manga series than the original adaptation, Brotherhood contends with loss, grief, war, racism and ethics in mature and unique ways, ahead of its time in nearly every aspect. Fullmetal Alchemist: Brotherhood is a Japanese anime television series adapted from the original Fullmetal Alchemist manga series by Hiromu Arakawa. Cowboy Bebop. Every debate over whether or not Cowboy Bebop, Shinichiro Watanabe's science fiction masterpiece, is the pinnacle of anime is a semantic one. It is, full stop. Its particular blend of cyberpunk intrigue, Western atmosphere, martial arts action, and noir cool in seinen form is unmatched and widely appealing. Cowboy Bebop has been hailed as one of the greatest animated television series of all time. It was a critical and commercial success both in Japanese and international markets, most notably in the United States. Cowboy Bebop is a Japanese neo-noir science fiction anime television series created and animated by Sunrise. Are you satisfied with our top 10 list? Leave comments down below your opinion, and we are glad to have you in the comment section, and please help us grow this channel by hitting the subscribe button and notification button for more awesome videos. Until next time, bye.